Well, next up on our card at SFC 9, Tauranga fighter Yakob Brown. He's rising in the welterweight division. He has a solid striking base and a great ground game under Gracie black belt Ronnie De Silva. And tonight he's hoping he keeps up his winning ways against a determined opponent in Roy Moka, the Chris Easley trained fighter, recently returned from a run of injuries and looking to get back on the positive side of the ledger. And let's head to the tail of the tape for this welterweight bout. It's UFC 3 Undisputed for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. You can see immediately Yakob Brown. He is the younger of the two, very much the taller of the two and slightly heavier. He's running on a 4-fight, 2-win record. Roy Moka, just the one fight under his belt.
I'm expecting a good fight. He's from Tauranga. I know he's trained strongly in BJJ.
I know nothing at all apart from he's had 1 win, 1 loss. Don't really mind. Expect him to come out tough and fit, as anyone at this sort of weight division should do.
I've got a couple of plans which I'll implement depending on how he proceeds, so really it's touch and go at this stage.
I'll just be a bully, just put him into my mindset and just take him to the ground and just beat him up there and wait till it gives me an opening.
All the best to you, mate, and I'll see you in the octagon.
Go hard, bro, because I'm going to.
Well, a bit of the good-natured banter as we're into our second fight at Supremacy 9. Both guys looking in good nick. Roy Moka, the younger, or the older of the two rather, 10 years his senior at 31 years of age. The Tauranga fighter, Yakob Brown, well, he is looking for a victory to add to his 4-fight record. He's on a winning streak of 2 fights, 2 victories in his last 2 fights. And there we have the fight clock, brought to you by Skinny Prepaid Mobile. Living skinny, see skinny.co.nz for all the details.
So here we have a classic matchup of grappler versus striker. You got Brown, the grappler, throwing a leg kick, and Moka, who's had a few Sanshu fights, I believe.
The Sanshao, which allows them to throw and grapple. Chinese rules. Moka, he is the more solid of the two. At this stage, they're just trying to feel each other out. No one wants to catch a shot early. Yakob Brown, the paler of the two, as you can see. In the tight fight shorts, the Venom fight shorts for the shorter and older of the two fighters. Moka looks like a grappler, just more compact with his frame, slightly shorter limbed. But tentative here at this stage. Moka moving well around the periphery of the ring, just staying on the edge of range. He needs to take a risk to get in at times. And Yakob Brown, nice little stiff jab. Low leg kick off the right leg, counter left hand again, using his height well, just keeping Moka on the edge of range. Little 1-2, just short of the mark.
Well, Yakob Brown said pre-fight that he wants to take him down and smash him. He's not really clinching up.
Well, he's more content on the outside. I'd say he's just a little bit cautious about getting dropped down to the ground. And of course tonight is Supremacy 9, but coming up July 14, Supremacy 10, New Zealand's only full Pro Rules fight card. And keep up to date with progress on that on Facebook. Just follow the SFC. Well, halfway into this first round, not a lot of action, a lot of posturing. Moka trying to go in with a straight right to the body. At this stage, he's a little bit cautious, doesn't want to get caught by anything. And Yakob Brown not really wanting to engage in the clinch as well. And not a lot being thrown and not a lot connecting. A stark contrast from the stand-up of our previous bout. Both fighters with their chin up a little too much. They've got to be cautious. Although Yakob Brown just catching him with a nice counter shot there, answered with a right hand from Moka.
You know, Yakob Brown's game plan is to take him down. He just needs to get in there and just clinch up instead of just firing shots like that from the outside.
Well, he really needs to fake first and then change levels, come up top perhaps with an overhand right, and then change levels and look to get the takedown. I know he's a bit cautious about running into a knee. Again, you just saw him there, although he's just gone farming. Yakob Brown got a couple of acres. It's a nice little combination, but again, he backs off. It's very much like a stand-up fight at this point. Good work there from Moka. He slipped the jab, came back with a low kick of his own. Like to see him throw a left hook off that. But again, just changing levels. Fake one way and get inside, go for the single or double leg.
Or just lock up the body.
Yeah, at some point you do need to take a risk. As the clock counts down.
Oh, nice jab there.
Skinny fight clock. That's brought to you by Skinny, prepaid mobile. Living Skinny. See skinny.co.nz for the down low.
I'd like to see Roy step in with those punches as well.
Yeah, both of them very tentative, not really putting their weight on, and both of them got their chins up too. If a good shot lands, now we've seen our first almost clinch of the fight. Brown looking to take the initiative there, but just backing off. And again, he's probably winning this fight just on ring control. He's controlling centre ring and landing more stand-up shots, but it's certainly not a slugfest that we might have expected from these two, particularly Moka. Moka just crossing his legs a little bit. Got to be cautious he doesn't get leg swept. See how his feet are crossing too close. Brown not really picking up on that at this point, but if he did, it could be an easy takedown.
Takedown or leg kick. Boom.
Or takedown with the leg kick, double jab. And that's the end of a fairly non-eventful first round. And the replay brought to you by MTG. They're proud supporters of MMA and Thai boxing, available at Chen Jury Street, or take a look online on Facebook. Well, the story of the fight, just not a lot landed. A few solid leg kicks. The long shots from Yakob Brown. Moka taking a lot of those, glancing shots, trying with the leg kicks, and that was pretty much it. Just a lot of posturing, not a lot of committing to action, although we can see Brown's legs starting to redden.
See, that's what happens with the replays. We miss the ring girls, Mike.
Well, we know why Waki turns up to the fights. Referee Terry Hill about to get it underway for round 2.
Yakob needs a bit of a tan as well.
Well, yes,
look at that leg. Oh!
Yeah, he has really started to take a few of those shots. And in a fight that goes the distance, remembering this is 3 5-minute rounds as opposed to the stand-up, which is just 2 or 3 minute rounds, you have a chance to really start to do some damage. That's he set it up, and it was coming. He had a month of Sundays to get out of the way, but not being an experienced stand-up fighter, well, he's in dangerous territory there. Moka dropped his head against a much taller fighter. They're still continuing to move around the edge of the cage.
Moka's dropping his guard down.
Yeah, he's hanging the left hand down a little bit.
Doing Muhammad Ali or something?
Which is a bit
sore.
It's a bit odd. Remember, he took a right kick earlier on. That could have had some impact, but he's certainly creating a target by having that right arm down. Referee Terry Hill quickly onto it. Okay, well, something has obviously happened from that big kick a little earlier in the fight. Moka's arm hanging limply and uselessly. And let's head back to the replay, brought to you by Skinny. Cutting the tape with $5 top-ups, $4 weekly combos at skinny.co.nz. Boom! Oh, big kick. He telegraphed it, but he didn't get out of the way. Drifted into it right on the forearm. You can see him straight away reach for his left hand. And that's down the forearm and wrist. Ulnar and radius could easily be cracked. And again, he straight away, that hand is down. He is not a happy boy. To be honest, a very good stoppage by Terry Hill, noticing that. Moka brave, trying to continue, but safe, to be honest, from eating a big head kick. Well, Yakob Brown, he goes to 3 fights, 3 wins out of his last 3. He's got to be happy with that. A pretty uneventful bout, but still a KO victory with the big head kick.
Hey, Yakob, congratulations on your win. How you feeling?
Good, man. Real good, eh?
Now, you're a jiu-jitsu fighter, but you kept that fight standing. Was that the plan?
Pretty much since my last fight in November, I've just been training stand-up. That's pretty much it, so it paid off.
Yeah. Well done. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing you again.
Cheers, man. Thank you to Ronnie, my coach, the man, and all the boys that train with me.